Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? This is Gregory Wiles, live from Houston, Texas, with this inspirational morning walk. This is Gregory Wiles, live from Houston, Texas, inspirational morning walk, man. It's a beautiful day here. Renita, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing this morning? Yes, it's great here. It's great here. Sun is not quite up yet. Still in the early 60s. Still nice weather to get some walking in. Early 60s, about like 64 degrees right now. Um, yes, it's a little cloudy here. Renita, a little cloudy. Sun is not quite up yet. The clouds are blocking the sun. The sun should have been up by now, but hey, you know what? I'm still got to do what I got to do. Tessa Hunt, good morning. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? How are you doing? It's shaping up to be a great day, though. According to the weather forecast, it said it should be good. We should be back up in early 80s later on in the day, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Good morning, Jillian. Good morning. How are you doing today? How are you guys doing today over there in New York? Y'all got better weather than us? All righty, all righty, all right. Hey, morning. So yes, man. Today is a great day, Monday. Today is my son basketball practice. So I'm in this little parking lot here, just gonna do what I need to do. Show still got to go on. All right, guys. So today, what I want to talk about, I see this a lot going on around these times here, right? These times here. This whole year is one that it's a funny one, and most of us never seen a year like this, right? For many reasons, right? So a lot of people are worrying. A lot of people are worrying about different things. So I need to address. I just need to, talk about this a little bit. Why worry, right? Why worry? Why worry? And it's our natural nature to worry, right? That's how we're built. We're going to worry. You want to control things, the outcome of things, and some things you can't control the outcome of, so you're going to start worrying, right? So let's look at a few quotes here quickly about worrying, and then we can get in some little discussions, right? The first thing that says, thinking about what you don't want to happen increases the odds that it will happen, right? Thinking about something that you don't want to happen will increase the odds of it happening, right? And I could get into a whole long discussion about that. That's a whole nother talk by itself. What happens when you worry, you actually bring that upon yourself, right? You never see the thing you most worry about, and then it do happen, right? So you could blame yourself for that, right? And this next one say, ain't no use putting up your umbrella until it's raining. Ain't no use putting up your umbrella until it's raining. Like, you ever worry about something? Let's say you're going to take a test at the doctor, or you took an exam or something like that, right? And the result's going to come out in another week or two. And you worrying from the time you took that test, that says a test at the doctor, and you waiting for you worrying, losing sleep right through for the week or 2 weeks, and then everything is okay, nothing is wrong with you, right? But you waste 2 weeks of your life worrying about it, losing sleep, walking around, being short and snappy with people around you because you're so stressed out worrying about the results. So he's saying, ain't no use. Don't put up your umbrella until it's raining. Whenever the results come, if something had happened, you do what the doctor said to do, right? Whether you take this medication, take this diet, whatever it is. But before that, try not to worry about it. Try not to worry. Don't put up your umbrella until it's raining, right? That's by Alice Rice. Here's the next one I like. Every evening I turn worries over to God. He's going to be up all night anyway, right? Turn it over to him. He's going to be up. He's up, turn it over to him. So, God, I'm going to sleep right now. This is my worries. You can worry about it for me. I'm going to sleep right now. He's up all night anyway, right? And this is the one I really like here. Worry is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere, right? It's like a rocking chair. You're moving back and forth. You're doing something, but you're not going anywhere, right? You're not going anywhere, right? And the next one, it says, worry is nothing else but the misuse of your imagination. Worry is nothing but the misuse of your imagination, because all you're doing is imagining things in your head. You just imagining the worst of things and causing yourself to be worried and stressed out, right? And here's a good example of that. There is a little clock. This little clock, all of a sudden, the year coming to an end, and he decide, wow, it's a whole new year ahead of me, and I have to tick 1 time per second. And then he can do the calculations. If I got to tick 1 time per second, I mean, that's 60 times a minute. Then he calculated, that's the 3,600 times per hour. Then he went on, that's 86,400 times per day I have to tick. Then he calculated out, that's 604,000, about 800 times a week. Then he said, then he calculated it out. He said, oh, that's close to about 32 million times a year I have to be ticking. He said, I don't have that in me. I can't tick that much. And he stressed himself out so much till he said he got to go and seek help. So he go to the psychiatrist, and he tell the psychiatrist, I don't have it in me to tick this much. I got to tick about close to 32 million times from next year. The psychiatrist said, all right, calm down, calm down, calm down. How many times you have to tick every time? How many times you have to tick per time? He said, just 1 tick at a time. Psychiatrist said, okay, muster up all your energies and just take 1 tick at a time. Don't worry about the 32 million. Just take 1 tick at a time. Use all your energies just for the next tick. When you finish that tick, just... And then he said, oh, okay. And he went on, and the little clock ticked happily ever after, right? Just like us. You got a task coming up ahead of you right now, right? Don't worry about how much it is, how big it is. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Jackie Daniels. Don't worry about how big that task is. You just take it 1 tick at a time. Don't worry about it. You got it in you. 1 tick at a time, and you can take care of that task, right? And some of us, like this other lady here now, she used to depend on her sons, her 2 sons, to take care of her. And one used to sell umbrella, and the next one sell fans, right? So every morning she would wake up and look at the weather. Oh, is it going to rain today? And she's worrying, oh, it's not going to rain. No one is going to buy my son's umbrella today. And she's stressing herself out. And next day, if she come up and his sun is up, then she's worrying, oh, it's sun today. No one is going to... And she's stressing when it's rain... She's stressing that no one will buy her son fans because it's, the place is school. When it's sunny, she's stressing that no one is going to buy her son's umbrella because it's not raining. And she was a wreck every day, right? No matter sun or rain. She was worrying, right? And she told her friend, and the friend said, man, if you carry on this attitude, you are going to make yourself sick every day. So look at it. You in a no-lose situation. If it's raining, they can buy your son's umbrella. And if it's sun, they can buy your son fans. So you can't lose. Every day you're going to win. And not until she changed her mind and her attitude and realized that every day is a great day for her and she don't need to worry. Whether sun or rain, she wins, right? She wins, right? So, and that's what's going on in a lot of us life right now. Whether it's sun or rain, we're going to win. The outcome is going to be good. Because if you can't control the outcome, you don't worry about it. You can't worry about it if you can't control the outcome, right? So you got to just take this as you go on, guys. Because just like this lady, a lot of our lives, we're worrying about things that we should be happy about. We are worrying about things that we should be happy about. Take a good look at the situation that you are worrying about and look at how much positives there is in it that you should be happy about, and you're in a win-win situation, right? Just like that, right? So here is a little bit of scriptures here that will God telling us, man, when you prepare, like you go and prepare for the exam, right? You prepare for your exam, you go and take it. The results can take a month to come out. There's nothing more you can do. It's nothing more you can do. You done prepare, and and when the results come out, it's going to be what it's going to be, regardless if you stress yourself out or not, right? And to see Tessa, thank you for putting up Matthew 6:25 through 34. Thank you for putting up that. Guys, go and read that. Read that. I just took a little piece out of it, Tessa, because I can't go through all of it. But I'm going to do the same Matthew 6, right? I'm going to do just from 33 and 34. But the whole thing is about do not worry, Tessa. Thank you for that. So I'll just take 33 and 34. Matthew 6:33 and 34. It says, seek the kingdom of God above all else and live righteously, and he will give you everything you need, right? It says seek the kingdom. Remember we talked about the kingdom before. Seek the kingdom above all else and live righteously, and he will give you everything you need. When we talk about when you become a kingdom citizen, it's the duty of the king to take care of you, right? You remember that one. If you don't, go back on YouTube and look at that one that we talk about. And the next 34 said, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's troubles is enough for today, right? Don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's troubles is enough for today. You got enough to deal with today than worrying what's going to happen next week or next 2 weeks. You don't even know if you're going to make it through this day. Do what you need to do today. Tomorrow, do what you need to do tomorrow. The next day, do what you need to do the next day, right? I can give you a quick little example about that. My son and I are trying to teach him this philosophy, right? Come November 6th, I start counting it and measuring it from them. You do your daily push-ups that he does, right? And do you know, come by the end of this month here, by November, I'm gonna measure it for a year. He can do 14,000 push-ups. 14,000, right? If at the start of the year I say, hey, we're gonna set out and do 14,000 push-ups, you look at it just like this little clock and say, man, can't do that, that's impossible. But because you're doing a little each day, every morning you wake up, you got to do some for his morning routine, and then when you go to his practices, and then we have our own little routine, and it can be 14,000, right? So you do what you do today. Just do enough for today, and then tomorrow do enough for tomorrow, and then the next day, break it down like that, right? And 1 Peter 5:7 said, give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. When you done do all you need to do for that situation, just put it over to him and done with it. There's nothing more you can do, right? And Proverbs 12:25 said, worries weighs a person down, and encouraging words cheer a person up, right? So you worry, you're going to wear yourself down, right? So guys, I know there's a lot going on, especially this year here, every time, but this year here add a lot more to people's stress, with the pandemic and, everything else. But try not to worry, because we can't control that, right? I do with this whole pandemic situation. I do everything that I can do. I wear my mask, I socially distance, I wash my hands, I always have my little sanitizer with me. And then after that, I just got to turn it over and say, God, protect me from what I can't see. The little things that I cannot protect myself from, you protect me from it, and you go about and do your stuff. But if you're worrying each minute, you're losing out on a lot of good days in your life, man. Just let's go enjoy your life, and just try not to worry too much about things, especially things you cannot control. Don't worry about it. Go and get you a good night's sleep, man. He said he'll take care of us. He will take care of our needs, guys. So guys, thank you for listening. Tessa, thank you for sharing the scripture, and I'll talk to you guys on Wednesday. Have a blessed Monday. Thank you, guys. And Renita, I see you have something here. I'm going to read it after. But thank you for your contribution.